Do we have the right to waste this valuable resource? There is a limit for everyone's consumption. This applies to human beings as well as for plants. A human, as an intelligent breed, has the option to consume what he wants and to preserve the remaining for future, or gives it away to those who are in need. But plants cannot do this, and this is the reason why we have to think of a new method while feeding plants. In the current irrigation system, more than 78% of water is wasted due to evaporation, leakage, and uneven supply. This is a huge loss. We need to preserve water for future generations, and this is what we do. UMI, or ultra-micro irrigation, is a revolutionary irrigation system developed in order to reduce water wastage in irrigation. Leorbis is proud to introduce UMI system to the region. UMI is an underground irrigation method which supplies water directly and evenly to soil near to the plant's root. The water is supplied with an extra slow speed so that it matches the water requirements of the plant. The whole system is based on the capillary principle, which is a natural process. Capillary motion is the ability of a liquid to flow in narrow spaces in opposition to the force of gravity. A classic example of this action involves what happens when a towel is dipped in water. When the towel is dipped in the water, it sucks the water up. It occurs because of the intermolecular forces between the liquid and surrounding solid surfaces. We can see that if the diameter of the tube is sufficiently small, then the combination of surface tension and adhesive forces between the liquid and container act to lift the liquid. In short, the capillary action is due to the pressure of cohesion and adhesion, which cause the liquid to work against gravity and move upwards. UMI is using this natural phenomenon to reduce water wastage while feeding plants. Let us have a quick comparison of the present irrigation system under UMI from 3 perspectives. 1. Mechanism. In drip irrigation system, pipes are laid above the ground and water supply is based on gravity. In order for the water to be used by plants, it is necessary to provide excess water so that a portion of the supplied water reaches the plant's root. But in UMI system, pipe is laid under the ground and water is supplied near to the root of the plant. Based on the capillary principle, the supplied water will then move upwards around the root area of the plant. Thus, it will reach a maximum moist area in the soil around plant roots. 2. Wastage. In the drip system, a lion's share of water is wasted due to evaporation, gravitational water, and leakage. In UMI, since pipes are laid under the ground, there is no gravitational water wastage, no leakage, no evaporation. Thus, UMI system saves water up to 78% than drip irrigation system. 3. Plants' preference. Plants consume only what they want. Younger plants absorb less water slowly. Bigger plants absorb more water faster. The present dripping pipe system supplies water on a timely basis with timers, which may be excess or insufficient for the plants. But in UMI system, the quantity of water supplied is completely determined by the needs of the plants without any wastage. In other words, we take water to the plant's root, and the plant takes the water as and when required. Other advantages of UMI. No blocks. In drip irrigation systems, Due to water impurities and dust, the drip holes become smaller and smaller and finally leading to blockage. UMI use double membrane structure and nanoscale thin tubes so that the water control tips will not be clogged. Long-lasting. Since the system is laid under the ground, it avoids damages due to sunlight and other damages when exposed, thus extending the life of the irrigation system. Cost savings. It saves complicated engineering works. It requires very less number of compressors and there is no need of water timers and filters. Thus, UMI is a perfect system for a developed society who cares about creating a greener world, preserving natural resources, effectiveness in what they do. UMI can be applied in many areas like tree planting, greenhouse, field crops, city landscape, and so on. Let us shake hands for a better world. And let us preserve water for the next generation. Leorbis, USA.